Hey there. Thought it was a good time for me to go ahead and sharpen up my pencil, get it ready, make sure I have the proper tool for the job.
Pencil sharpening is one of those weird, underrated things that you definitely take for granted when you're a kid and you're just drawing, you're not even thinking about it.
So, unbeknownst to me, my cat decided to try and assist me with my art process and cut off the recording through my keyboard. I was able to finish a final sketch for the thumbnail that my daughter selected. However, I lost all the footage of that drawing. I didn't want to have like a 45-second video this week. I decided to try and take advantage of the situation, and I set up very, very quickly and very improvised wash painting session, which my cat also decided to contribute to. He wanted to put his mark on everything. He is okay, by the way. Went ahead and began laying in with watercolor pencil. I used some Winsor gouache paints. Wanted to put a little bit more mileage into the whole drawing and painting because those are my two preferred mediums so far. I will continue to experiment and expand my creativity. I'm setting aside more time in the future for more experimentation,
such as trying to figure out concepts and practices that overlap with multiple interests that I have. I really like video games. I've always enjoyed looking at the concept art, the environment art. It's like you get to go into a different world. But I also really enjoy the more traditional and more pragmatic approaches to art making. I do dabble in digital sketching and digital work, but for some reason it seems to be a little bit more painful for my wrist to do so. I have a tiny little Cintiq 13 HD that I've had for a long time. I will use that for digital work and will eventually, hopefully, make a couple of comics and other storyboards and maybe some animations in the future with it. I'm hoping to work around it in the future and adapt. Challenge myself more.
But definitely challenging in a way that is sustainable and long-term. I'm not sure that my daughter would appreciate it if I just totally wrecked myself.
This just so happened to be the remaining material from my time in art school. I went to Rocky Mountain College of Art and Design. It was one of those for-profit style art schools. Just like everybody else, had to kind of work with the pandemic, and I was working a full-time job, full-time school. I'm a mom, and that was pretty insane. I still have some materials that I held on to. This was a 18 by 26 canson paper you can get at most art supply stores. And I just got one big sheet. I think it cost me under $3. I can't remember the exact amount because it's end of 2019. I primed the paper with some acrylic paint and I did like a light yellow. Did this to several sheets of paper. I've been meaning to do this for a while. So when my cat Cheeto knocked out everything, it was a great opportunity for me to get all of this together. Despite it maybe not turning out as well as I had hoped. I hope you've enjoyed hanging out today. Please consider liking or subscribing. Go ahead and let me know what your favorite mediums are in the comment section below. I'll see you next time. Take care.